Welcome to Snapdragon Stadium in San Diego, California, home to the Aztecs of San Diego State. Being in San Diego is never a bad thing, and it's even better when you have a matchup like this one. What a matchup we have in store. It's still early in the season, but this is a major test for a couple of squads who've gotten out of the gate undefeated. As we'll see a team from the Pac-12, the Akron Zips, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the San Diego State Aztecs. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. He'll bring it out. It's Hills. Makes a move. Got a little room. They eventually chase him down, but what a spectacular return that almost went all the way. The Zips offense takes the field for the first time today. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right?
There he goes! They finally rustle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
There's nothing better than opening drive, coming out as an away team. Everybody's got all that excitement, all that energy, and being able to run the football and physically exert yourself to start a football game.
They're going to go right back to him on first down. Not a lot there. Picks up 1 inside the 20 to the 19.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
And I tell you what, I love this call early in the game. You know why? You get your quarterback hit early. He gets hit. Wait a minute. Nerves settle. Everything's good. You show him, the defense, that he's a threat to run the football. I love that call early in a football game.
The Zips are threatening on first and goal. After the run, now to throw. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, Akron. Talk about a great way to start the game and setting the tone right out of the gate.
You ain't lying. Sometimes it takes a couple drives to get the juices going and get in a rhythm. No, sir. They came on the field locked, loaded, ready to roll. No slow start here.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So San Diego State's offense will go to work for the first time. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game is the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this offense today.
And when you're watching it as a defensive player and coming to this football game, man, you know this is going to be a challenge. I better get pressure on this guy. If I let him feel comfortable, you'll see another day like last week. I mean, that dude was accurate. Almost every ball was caught. They were in rhythm. They're going to have to find some creative ways to get him off his spots and make him feel uncomfortable.
From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Back to pass, it's Sorsby. Unloads it left. It's caught downfield. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. The Aztecs have it with a 1st and 10. Motion from the wideout. Wants to throw again. Makes the catch. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
I know a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. Didn't gain any yards. But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller is going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how the defense reacted to it, made a quick tackle. They might pump that throw and then hit another player vertically down the field for an explosive play down the line. Just keep that in mind.
And he runs a quick out route, and this is a timing route. Quarterback has to trust him, throw him the football. You can tell they've thrown this a time or two. Nice job, nice success.
Here comes the heat. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, that one falls incomplete, but you know this guy is a big part of their passing attack. You saw the last game out. He had multiple catches from the running back position. They are going to try to get that established in this game.
Quarterback making checks. Back to pass. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Aztecs. Made the grab in the end zone for the score. Setting up for the extra point and the tie.
Man, a really nice job understanding. I got to get to that gap where there's a little bit of open space in the middle of the field when I run that post route. QB lays it out for him, and he catches it, gets 2 feet in bounds, in the end zone, touchdown.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Hill. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. This drive will open from the 15. Off the play fake on first down. He wants to go deep. It's caught. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. They don't seem interested in inching the ball down the field. That big play sets them up. 1st and 10 from the 36. Looking for a gap. It's Curry. Running with pace, changing speed, showing the moves. He's down to the 30. And the Zips with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Leaves it with the back. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
Well, the defense is on their heels right now. They're going to have to find a way to stop this guy. When he's got a head of steam, boy, he is hard to bring down.
They'll give it to the back. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. The Zips have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Unleashes one deep. Touchdown, Zips. Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board. Talk about a breakdown in coverage. That might be the easiest catch he'll have all day.
It doesn't get much easier than that, except the hardest part about this is the walk to the sidelines, because then you have to justify what happened, and your defensive coach is going to be just a smidge upset that you left that guy wide open in the end zone for the big play.
Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Motion from the wide receiver. Scanning the field, it's Sorsby. Makes the grab on the left. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. And the Aztecs in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll run play action. Grab near the marker. It's Napier. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Looking to throw on first down. Now improvising. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw.
They'll send the back in motion. Wide receiver going in motion. Right back up top on 2nd and 10. Hit as he throws. Complete to the right. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 at the 38, and these guys are on the move. The Aztecs are marching down the field. The offense changing the play. They'll move the tight end. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to throw again. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
Back to throw, it's Sorsby. Looking to the big tight end. He's missed 3 in a row now with that last incompletion.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
3 straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on 4th down. Still going. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, San Diego State.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Oh, there's always football on the bad pitch. Sometimes the ball just bounces your way, and the offense very lucky to keep possession on that one. He'll bring it out. It's Hills. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. Well, the last time they had it, the long field didn't bother them in the least, and they'll try to do it again. This guy just oozes toughness when he runs, bangs his way to the 20. And the Zips with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Running back searching for a hole. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge gain? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. The Zips need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. On the move, it's Curry. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. The punt team makes its way onto the field. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. They'll start this drive from the 42. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking to throw, it's Sorsby. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. This time he's got it. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now it's a first down from the 43-yard line. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking to throw on first down. It's complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. After that last completion, it's second down. Back to pass. Floats it out in space. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. And the Aztecs will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires toward the end zone. Touchdown, Aztecs! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
To the air on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. The hurry up now. 2nd down. Clock ticking. Wants to go up top. Caught over the middle. It's Newell. Great move. Now he's got room. All by himself down the middle. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Akron.
Well, in the modern era of college football, you're seeing more and more athletic tight ends. Like what you just saw right there. The defense had no chance covering that guy down the field. He makes them look silly on his way in for the long touchdown.
And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Just unloaded on the kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. They'll bring it out to the 25. He wants to change this route. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. He lets one fly deep. Catch inside the 30 and still running. Touchdown, San Diego State. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He's got it. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Adams. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Looking to fire. Caught near the sticks. It's Curry. They'll say he goes out of bounds, mark it at the 46.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. From the gun, running back on the move. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice gain before the defense is able to stop him. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And the Zips can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Zips come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive.
Oh, man, that's a touchdown. He's in the end zone. He has got to be able to make that catch.
Makes the grab. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. A 1st down for the offense. Looking to throw on 1st down. Under fire. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss.
This QB has been so comfortable all day long. Obviously having a ton of success. You've got to affect him. You've got to put some hits on him, those body blows, so you can make him wear out and physically feel you. This is the first time really getting to him. This defense needed this bad.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points here.
Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Nestled just inside that right upright. That slices the lead to 2. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like a terrific atmosphere there today in San Diego.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Guys, let's see what adjustments this San Diego State offense has made this time. They had this lead to start the 3rd quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with that.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
He's going to let it go. Catch inside the 25. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Aztecs.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
And he made the extra point without problem. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. No shot to return that one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone. The Zips take over at Akron, ready to get that offense to work. Using his legs, it's Curry. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. Had to get rid of it quickly.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell in.
If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Here's a heat. Makes the grab. It's Curry. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's see if they decide to punt it. And the Zips will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. The Aztecs offense ready to go back to work. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. To the air, it's Sorsby. Pocket breaking down. Gets rid of it. With the catch, it's Napier. A huge play there, and they finally get him out of bounds at the 37. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pressure coming. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Taking it the other way. At the 30. The 10. Touchdown Zips. The defense. On with that huge interception return. What about the speed from that defender on the return?
He's showing you, Reese, like, listen, it's not just wide receivers that can do that. I can take this thing to the house. I got some moves. Watch this. Unbelievable job flipping the field. Offense about to score. Defense makes the huge plays and gets points out of it.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Starts the drive trying to go up top. Gets it out fast. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. 1st down here for the offense. Wants to throw on 1st down. Caught in the backfield. It's Napier. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield.
Yeah, and Palmer, I don't know what his grade's going to be, but hitting over 400 yards on the day, I think coaches are going to be pretty impressed with the day this young man had.
No doubt. I think for defensive coordinators moving forward now, you're going to be charged with having to find answers to try to slow this guy down. Today, we've seen this defense try blitzing.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. The Aztecs will line it up on 1st and 10. Wants to throw. It's Sorsby. Under fire. Rushes on him. Oh, and he's able to get it back and saves himself a rear end chewing.
Man, breakers. Defensively, you get so excited. You force the fumble. I'm going to get a turnover. And the offense falls on the field.
So now on 2nd and long, you start to think just don't fall out of field goal range. Ernie on the Jets. And he's wrestled to the ground.
And I love the quarterback's accuracy. Hit him in stride, man. Hit him where he can catch the football and continue to run and do more damage after the catch like he did right there.
Might be calling a hot route. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Quick strike complete. He steps out of bounds, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal.
Really nice job there of the quarterback. Reading coverage, he knew exactly where to go with the football and at what exact time. The timing could not have been better. They get the completion on 3rd down, setting up 1st and goal.
Swings it out to the flat. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? They just keep firing. Snagged out of the air. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. About to have the 9th snap on this drive. You don't want to settle for a field goal. Motion from the back. Big fella moving. Touchdown, San Diego State. And they take it in for 6 more points. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being caught. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire. You might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. So the final period starts with a second down play. Wants to go up top. Quarterback moving. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit.
These are the plays that don't show up in the stat books, right? Like, a great job. Look at him. He does an awesome job. Instead of taking the sack, clearly wanted to throw the football, scrambles around, gets some positive yards. It doesn't go down as a huge gain, but these are the plays that get you W's.
Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down.
And this is why coaches get paid the big bucks. Tough decision on your own side of the field. 4th quarter, I'm trailing. Is it go time now, or do I trust my defense?
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple positions. He's got it, 1st down and more. At the 45, on its way. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Williams. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. 2nd down coming up. Looking to fire. Caught close to the marker, it's Williams. Turning it on. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Akron.
The offense slips the running back out of the backfield. Nobody decides to cover him. My man makes the play. Shows off the hands first. Got to make the catch first. Does the rest. Walks in the end zone for the touchdown.
That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Guys, we're about to get another look at this San Diego State offense. They'll put this one in play, first snap of the drive from the 25. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
And you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive, because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
Dropping back, it's Sorsby, buying some time. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Might be changing the route. Gets the back moving. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Caught on the outside, it's Chavez. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the 1st down. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to 3rd down. You get into those critical points. Now they get the 1st down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Makes the grab. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. Wants to go up top on first down. Fakes to grab.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the end route there.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. They're working that left side. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Aztecs! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
And they tacked on the extra point. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Catch in the middle, it's Williams. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. The Zips want to crank the tempo.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You've got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to be playing together as one.
Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on...
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Pulls in the deep ball. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Zips.
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature and you find them, and they produce like this. You keep finding them.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover. Didn't really have room to operate on the return, but he hands him the ball at the 32. The offense has a chance, down 1 possession in the 4th. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Noses ahead to the 30-yard line, a pickup of 1.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Not much room. A pickup of 2 down to the 28. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And now they've taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes.
You've got to make the opponent pay for turning the football over, and while this team would have liked to have scored a touchdown off that pick, I think they're pretty happy getting the field goal.
Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Throws it back. Oh, they're after him. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Making side adjustments here. To the air, it's Sorsby. Fires to the middle. A strike downfield. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking downfield on first down. Starting to feel a little pressure. On target. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Man, Man, this is such a hard situation. That clock is your enemy, and you've got to push the ball down the field. But you know the defense is dropping back, so you can take the underneath stuff and go to your second and third read some, but we've got to stay aggressive.
And he gets out of bounds to stop the clock. They've got a first down. They're in plus territory, and they've got a chance to win the game. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly complete. Tremendous awareness to get what he could and get out of bounds. And now the offense trying to score one late. And the Aztecs will have it 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll try the run. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Well, you don't see this very often. So much for fighting till the bitter end as they will concede defeat. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Running back looking for the end zone to the left. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. A huge chance for points here on 3rd and goal, and if they can get it in, we might have ourselves a finish. Trying to bull his way in. Touchdown, San Diego State. And in the final moments, they've taken the lead.
Late in the game, as a coach, you're trying to find something that will work. And how about the big fella, the tight end, comes up huge. You needed a play, you found him, and he delivered.
He gets it into the end zone. The 2-point try is good, and now the lead is 7. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll take a knee. It's a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. Okay, 1-possession game. You've got some time to work with, but you have to make up some ground quickly, David.
Got to be smart. Can't throw in front of the sticks. Can't get tackled in front of the sticks. Make sure we're taking some shots down the field, chewing up some yards. Jesse, the defense will be vulnerable here.
Yeah, and I think because of that, David, offensively, you got to have a plan. You got to know where your best matchup is out on the perimeter and who can make the big catches here in small windows.
Here's the pressure. Grabbed over the middle. It's Adams. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Everybody lined up, quickly snapped and spiked to stop the clock. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Looking up top, and time is of the essence. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
This really has been a masterclass by the quarterback with decision-making, right? We've already seen him throw multiple touchdown passes in the game. He's understood when to take his shots and when to throw it away when things aren't there. Like
he lobs one high down the left side. It's complete, and he will score. Touchdown, Akron.
They got the touchdown, guys, but I don't know if they're going to be able to even get a playoff after this onside kick attempt. If they recover it, they're going to have to do it super quick to give themselves a chance for the Hail Mary into the end zone to win.
And they had to get that extra point to tie it up, and we could be headed to OT. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Oh, maybe a double pass. grab. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. Timeout is called with just a single second left. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. We are getting deep in the game, and this is for the lead. And that is no good. Now all of the pressure switches to their defense. They've got to get a stop, nothing to work with as they try to force another round of OT. First play of the first possession of OT.
Here we go.
Looking for a man. It's Sorsby. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
Brings up second down.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down.
Here we go.
Trying play action. Snagged in the middle. It's Chavez. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. They want to keep this drive alive. Third and short here in overtime. They'll throw on third and short. The quick out. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. First and goal as they try to jump on top here in overtime. Using the quick game. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. After getting nothing, it's second and goal from the 6. Quarterback may change this route. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Big guy smells it. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch.
Nice job by the defense forcing the third and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
Trying to barrel in. Touchdown Aztecs. And they score first here in overtime. The all-important extra point would push this lead to 7. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
It just gets in the zone, right? You can't miss. You've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
Zings it complete to the right. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. What a thriller. What a confidence builder to be able to come up with a win like that in overtime.
This team has to love their ability to come up with big plays and big moments. How about in overtime, the individual efforts we saw, this team playing as a unit, doing enough and doing everything that was needed to get the W.
It's such an exciting game, up and down, back and forth. It's heartbreaking if you lose, but when you come through with these games late in the ball game, it gives you confidence throughout the season to continue to build on it. What a great win.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.